Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be discussing basically my top 5 tips to growing your bum. These are the 5 things that I have done. These are the 5 things that I recommend to my clients, and basically just the 5 things that you need to do in order to take your butt from pancake butt to voluminous plump bubble butt. The very first tip is either going into a bulk or basically to just prioritize your calorie intake and make sure that you're eating in a surplus. So as I've talked about before on my channel, you cannot grow muscle and you cannot expect to grow, period, if you are not eating more food than your body needs in the day to just chill out and live life. So what you have to do is start eating more food. You can't just, expect to diet down a lot, lose a lot of weight, and grow a bum. You're gonna have to get a little thick. You're gonna have to eat some extra food in order to put some mass on your The second tip that I talk about a lot on Instagram actually is focusing on progressive overload. Progressive overload is essentially just focusing over time on increasing your weights, your rep ranges, or like your volume in the gym. So what this means is each time you are going in to train legs or glutes, you should be focusing on increasing the weight and doing heavy movements. So this is something that you'll see all over Instagram, lots of women just doing like band movements, plyometrics and stuff like that. And none of that is going to grow muscle. So it might, for like a week or two, you might see a little bit of progress. If you've never been in the gym before and you just do that, you might see a little bit of progress, but I promise it will not be even close to the progress you'll see if you start resistance training, using weights, and focus on going heavy. So just don't even waste your time with the bands and the little glute kickbacks and stuff like that. Don't waste your time. Just go straight to the weight section, start doing some squats, start doing some stiff leg deadlifts, your lunges, incorporate all of these movements for your legs, and focus on going heavy and increasing your weight. The third tip is to make sure that you are recovering. This means don't try and train glutes every single day just because it's going to be harder to kind of track your volume, and you want to give your body time to recover from these heavy, intense sessions. So I would recommend maybe trying and training 2 times a week and spreading those sessions out. The fourth movement, which I kind of sort of touched on, but I'm going to bring it up anyway, is to make sure that you start your workout with a compound movement. So start your workout with some form of a deadlift or some form of a squat, basically. So I always start my leg days. If it's a quad focused leg day, then I will start with barbell back squats or front squats. And if it's a hammy kind of focused leg day, then I will focus on starting my workout with stiff leg deadlifts. This compound movement should always be at the beginning of your workout, and you should always start heaviest with this movement. It's basically going to overload the muscle and ensure that you are really, able to put all of your strength into this. And then the rest of your workout, you can focus on 8 to 10 rep ranges, lighter weight, more reps, a little bit less rest. But the beginning of your workout, focus on that compound movement. Do it for like a 5 rep range is a good kind of strength rep range. And every week, just go in and focus on increasing that compound movement. Make that compound movement one of the main ways for you to kind of determine how well you're progressively overloading. The fifth and final tip is to slow down on the cardio and understand when and where to implement cardio. So cardio is great. I'm not saying don't do it, but if you are really focusing on growth, you should not be doing cardio every single day unless it's something, pretty simple like a 10-15 minute walk. But you don't want to focus on having these intense cardio sessions every single day because that's going to take away from your recovery and maybe even take away from your gym performance, depending on how much you do. Also, understand that cardio kind of follows the law of diminishing returns. So while you're doing it, you're burning calories, but afterwards, your body is not going to continue going through metabolic processes and burning more calories. It's just done. Versus with weightlifting, you're in the gym, you're working out, you're burning calories, and afterwards you're still burning calories and your body is focusing on growing muscle and building mass, which is what we want. Now, last little tip, weightlifting will not make you bulky. Please, it's 2018. Let's just stop with that. Yeah, so that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. I will see you in the next one. Thank you as always for watching. Bye.